Working with text files often means that you need to find text files containing certain text. And also it means that you need to replace text in an automated way. And if you want to do that the smart way, regular expressions are a great help. So before starting to talk about the real utilities that you are going to use to treat your text files, we need to talk about regular expressions. So to understand regular expressions, you should know that these are text patterns that are used by tools like grep and other utilities. Something that often happens is that people confuse regular expressions with globbing. In the previous lesson you have learned about globbing and how globbing can help you finding files that match a certain pattern. Regular expression is doing more or less the same thing, but now it is doing it on the contents of a text file. And what is difficult is that regular expressions look like globbing, but they are not the same. And that is confusing. Let's have a look at an example where we are using the grep utility. I'm using grep a star on a star. Now what exactly is this doing? The a star, which is between the single quotes, is a regular expression. And the a star that is at the end of the command is globbing. So the star relates to the a in the regular expression and the star relates to the a in globbing, and they have a totally different meaning. We'll see shortly what exactly it means if you use a star in a regular expression. But probably you don't want to do that. What you should also know is that regular expressions are for use with specific tools only. You cannot just use them with all tools. They only work with tools that have been developed to work with regular expressions. And some well-known examples are grep, vim, awk and sad. If you want more information about regular expressions and everything that you can do with it, there's a man page that is in section 7. So the man item is called regex. So I really can recommend that you consult this man page to find more information about all the things that you can do with regular expressions. So on this slide we see a list of all the characters that can be used in a regular expression, their definition, and I included an example and the result that is given by the example. So the first regular expression is caret, and that defines start of a string. So if you are looking for caret ABC, you will find lines that start with ABC, like ABC, ABCDEF and so on. Now where caret signifies the start of a line, $sign signifies the end of the line. So if you look for ABC dollar, well, the result will be anything that is ending with ABC. So then we have the dot, which you can also call period, which matches any character except new line. So in A.C, you get a match on ABC and on AAC and on A2C. The period is really like the question mark that we've seen in globbing before, but now this is for a regular expression. And then we have the vertical bar, which in Linux is also known as the pipe. And that is used for alteration. If you're looking for 1 or 8, you would write 1 pipe 8, and it would match lines containing a 1 and lines containing an 8. And then we have the curly brackets. That signifies an explicit quantity of the preceding character. So AB2C means that you will get a match on ABBC. And only ABBC, so if the string would be ABBC, that wouldn't match because you're looking for 2 B's and not 3 of them. Between the square brackets, we are looking for an explicit set of characters to match. So that would be one or the other. So A, square bracket, lowercase b, uppercase B, closing square bracket C, would give a match on ABC in the case where it's a lowercase or an uppercase letter. Then we have the round brackets that signifies a group of characters. So round brackets are especially useful if you are looking for a specific quantity of a specific group of characters, as in the example where the group of characters is 1, 2, 3, and we are looking for a quantity of 3 of them. So that would give a match on 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and only that. So then we have star, which is also known as asterisk. which matches null or more of the preceding character. So if you would look for A, B star C, well, you would get a match on AC, because that's a match of null times B, or on ABC, or on A, B, 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 C. And whatever amount of B's you would have in your regular expression would match. Then we have plus, which matches one or more of the preceding character. So it's a little bit like star, but you need to have at least one. And then we have question mark, which is null or one of the preceding character. So A, B, question mark, C would give a match on AC and on ABC, but not on A, BBC. I know this is overwhelming, and regular expression really takes time to getting used to them. But they are useful, but they're not that important. So I don't think you should try to remember all of them during the exam. Just make sure that you can use the utilities that are using regular expressions, and that you can use some of the more common ones of them. Personally, I like caret, I like dollar, I like the alteration, and apart from that, I don't do much with regular expression, because there is always another way around them.